that our Julia Carely loves quite a bit. Uses in her own kitchen.
All the time.
And if you are someone that is doing a lot of food prep, you also have a lot of food mess, and you have scraps and things that need to be disposed of. This is from Henning Lee. It's a set of 2 4.75 quart collapsible countertop waste bins. Now, these are designed where they can actually hang from the drawer in front of you. They can also sit on their own because they have feet down below, and when you're not using them, you can actually collapse them flat. Now take your grocery bag, pop it inside, there's a little bag holder, and then it all collapses flat so it doesn't get in your way when you're not using it. The most important thing I can tell you tonight is that your price and easy pay goes away at end of day. Now, not end of show, but you'll have about 2 hours and 9 minutes left at this price. Don't miss out on it. $39.90 is what you pay for 2 of these at retail. We're gonna save you almost $20 tonight. Now, let's take a look at color choices. And remember, you're getting a set of 2. This first color choice is the gray. No, that's the blue. Then we have it in the red. And then we have it in the gray. Gray's most limited. Then up top is the black. Up here is the black. Perfect. Let's bring in Mark Charles Masilli. This is his kind of gadget because it makes life a little easier in the kitchen. Mark Charles, good to have you back.
Thank you, David. And really, this is all about, we're going to be messy chefs because that makes us a good chef or good cook, right? To make a mess. But let's make it a little more easy to have these great, versatile units. You get 2 of them. They collapse. That's a storage saver. They're dishwasher safe, but you get 2. And it's important to note they can be used in the sink, on the countertop, or hang on any drawer or cabinet. This is how they're going to work. See the 2 little holes there that you have? For each one of the 2 that you're going to get 2 little bars. These bars, if you can see the profile of them, one is a little thicker and one is a little thinner. So you decide what size your cabinet is. I know what my cabinet is. It's the thicker one. So I'm going to just take this and actually sit this on, pull this up. So I've actually just put this together. That's all you have to do. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to open up a drawer this time, sit it right on top, and even with the overhang of this cabinet, no worries. So I've got this. This can stay here like this. When I'm ready to use it, I expand it out. The top is actually not just the bag holder, but it's also the scraper. So when you are done with all those remnants, you can scrape it right back in, put this thing, and ready to go. So when you're ready to clean it out, you're going to take it off, and this goes right into the trash. Another little tip we have that I have right in front of me is that when you can use one where you take your favorite shopping bags, we have tons of, put it inside of there. I can take this whole thing and put it right in the garbage, and I've got a clean unit ready to go and close it up for next time. How great is that?
Well, and you're prepping salad, you're doing all kinds of food prep, and you're wanting to make sure that all of this romaine is ready for the big salad bowl that you're creating. This is going to be quick and easy to do all that, and don't miss out on this opportunity. If you have a little piece here that's a little less than savory or has turned a little brown, just pop it away. Use your grocery bag as a liner, which is really easy. And then when you're done, that grocery bag comes up and out. Take the little bag up and out, and then this collapses flat. And that's what makes it so, so easy. You don't get 1 of these, you get 2 of these. Now, take a look right here. Here is your set of 2 in the black. 1,200 left in the black. Down below is the gray. 900 in the gray. Here's your red. 1,300 in the red, and finally the blue. 1,100. $19.98 is your price tonight. If you went shopping at retail, you'd be looking at almost $40 for 2 of these. Tonight, we're going to do that for about half price. You're saving $19.92, so you're saving almost $20. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We're getting busy on our phone lines. Lots and lots of you making your choice now. Let's bring Julia's mic up because, Julia, I know you love these. You use these in your own kitchen.
All the time.
Tell us why you love them.
I love them because it makes my prep so much easier. I use it pretty much exactly how you see it right now on your screen. I tuck it right underneath where I use my cutting board and just scrape it in, and it makes cleaning an absolute cinch. It's sort of like when you do dishes as you go. This is cleaning as you go as well. I'm obsessed. I use them all the time, and I have a small apartment. I love how it collapses down and just stores really nice and neat.
Yeah, I've got so much room in my kitchen. Right? I don't know how to fill it all. Said no one ever.
Right?
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you can put it on the counter, it can go in the sink, it can hang over. So whatever you need, the bottom line is, Julia knows this, David knows this, we're gonna make a mess everywhere. Every part of cooking, there's something we're discarding, right? Whether it's the packaging, the wrapping, you name it, you gotta put it somewhere. And the garbage may be across, or maybe you're having somebody help you in the kitchen prep with you. Have this next to them so they've got a garbage next to you. One of my favorite things, again, to have is to have it really being all the way back here and like collapse right in there for you. So it's at the ready. I like to keep one right there. And remember, just to point out what happens, that little hook that you're gonna get, you get two, the sizing, you choose which one's gonna fit your size. You're gonna get one for each one. It depends, because we have different thicknesses of cabinets. I put the thicker one on here. It clips right on. You just put it on top of here. And notice that I have an overhang of countertop. Not a worry, it goes right underneath. When I'm ready to use it, expand it, put the bag in there if you want, or you don't have to. Remember, this is dishwasher safe to clean. This is the guard for the bag, but it's also a scraper. So it's great to be able to use that and do that and have that garbage at the ready.
So
right?
it's all about having the right tool for the right job, and these go a long way toward helping you keep a cleaner kitchen. Now, price goes up at the end of the day. 1,600 of these are already out the door, 700 people on the phone lines. Many of you are choosing black, and I have fewer than 1,000 to go around. Don't forget gray, fewer than 500 left. Then we've got it in red, fewer than 1,000, and then the blue. 900 in that blue. These are going very quickly. Mark Charles, they're just a smart idea. We're doing so much food prep, and we're doing so many things here, and say I need to drop in some things that I am working with. Maybe I found a bad spot on that onion. I'm gonna pop that right inside. Everything now can be tossed away into my garbage can. I'll of course put a liner in here. I probably wouldn't throw it in there unless it was dry garbage and things that I wanted to throw away. But even so, these are easy to clean because you can pop them right in the sink and wash them out with a little warm soapy water, right?
Or put them in the dishwasher. The dishwasher's safe, David.
Oh, that's
so
even
throw them
better.
right in the dishwasher. So you can put liquids in there. Remember, you get two. They're gonna come like this, so that's the storage. And then look at that. And then they expand to that. So there's one flattened and there's one open, and you get the two. So I love that. And remember, they stand up, they work in a sink, on a countertop, or hang over. There's those holes I was talking about. And remember when I talked about those clips? You're gonna get 4 clips. 2 of them are gonna be large, 2 of them are going to be small, and you decide which size is your cabinet or countertop, and you're just gonna clip that right on here and then put it on. One of the things I wanna point out, David, is if you are a baker, it's my favorite thing because when you're baking, there's a lot of trash. So I'm gonna just use, a supermarket shortcut by using a cake mix, right? So the first thing is, the cake mix goes, well, I've got a bag. I'm gonna throw that right in there. And of course it calls for a couple eggs. So I'm gonna have the egg shell right in there. It's right there with me. I'm on the countertop. So if someone's baking or cooking with you, it's right there. And then of course, this recipe calls for a stick of butter, and there's the wrapper. All of that is done from one recipe that I'm in the middle of baking, and it's right here. What I did was line up with this regular bag that I have from the supermarket, and I'm able to grab this all and throw the whole thing away. That just makes it easy,
Right.
but don't forget, you can go right in there and put the trash right in there because this is dishwasher safe.
You ever done this with the eggs? You hold it like this over to the garbage can so
Yeah.
you don't get into that egg
Yeah.
white dribbling
And
on the
it's
floor.
all over the kitchen.
And then you throw it
All
in the
over the
garbage
kitchen.
because the garbage can's way across there. Why didn't we move closer to the this is gonna be a
Yeah,
better
no.
choice. Hey, I've got a set of 2 in the blue, 800 then the red, 900 the gray, 200 in that gray, and finally the black up top. Fewer than 800 remain. Mark Charles, always a pleasure to have you back, sir.
Thanks, my friend, and thanks for having me end off the show with you. I appreciate it. Happy
Absolutely.
Wednesday.
Nice way to wrap things up. Good to have you back. All right, let's check in with Julia. How was the chat tonight, my darling?
Oh my goodness, it was so good. You and I, David, both had such a warm welcome in 2022, and we had so many new chatters that joined for the very first time. So hello to all you new foodies.
A big foodie salute to all of them. Hey, we've got a Down Home with David Riddle.